Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a very special video. This is actually a collab that I'm doing with Chronicle Books, and they reached out to me, and you probably don't know their name, but you will in a second. You probably know some of the products they've made, but they actually reached out to partner with me, and they sent me a few of their products to do a video on, and I personally already loved their products because I've purchased some of this for Christmas and birthday presents. So again, you probably have already seen the thumbnail and you know what it is. I already opened it because I didn't know that's what was in the box. But inside here, we've got a couple of Lego products, and they're actually partners with Lego. And I figured I'd show you it in the box since you guys love that. But we'll take a closer look at everything. And I've got some pictures of some of the puzzles and things like that I've already purchased from them. But so they sent me this here, and these are little note sheets. And I think these are like cooking recipe cards or like cue cards or whatever. We'll open that up downstairs once I've cleaned everything. They also sent a notebook here. Super excited and happy about that. This actually has, they're actually all studs. And let me see if I could show you that there. They're a little bit bumpy. It's not really picking up. Let's try downstairs after, but it's really neat. So they actually are bumpy. But here's probably the most exciting thing. So this puzzle is actually on the market right now, and you can pick it up, as well as two other ones which I really are just so phenomenal. I'll show you them in a second, but so this was sent to me by them, and you can see a bunch of different heads from all these different themes: City, Ninjago, I think Hidden Sides on here as well, and yeah, there's just so much going on here. I really love this. So it's a 1,000-piece puzzle, and this, again, it's available right now, but this next one is not yet, and this is the brand new Rainbow Bricks one. This is so complicated. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be such a pain to do, and it is actually 1,000 pieces as well. So anyways, let's go ahead, let's move downstairs, and I will show you the other two that I've already purchased before they asked to partner with me. And so the prices for the puzzles go as follows here. So I've got them in American prices and then Canadian as well. So this is, each of them are $17.35 USD, it says on Amazon here. And then normal price, it's on sale in Canada, but normal price, it's $26.95. This notebook here is $16.95, and then these note bricks here, and they do come in a second color, a red and yellow one. Like I said before, that is actually $12.95. There's a couple of other products that I definitely do want to try from them. They've got like playing cards, erasers, they've got a bunch of other books and things like that, and I think any other puzzle that they release I'm going to try and pick up for sure. So I think that this is just, it's really cool. I love these products. I had so much fun. I think that they make the perfect gift for someone who likes Lego, or even yourself. Like, they're just fun to do if you like building and you like puzzles and you like Lego, and you want to challenge. And this one's actually more challenging. I'll show you that right now. When you look at the differences here between the two puzzles, you can see how these are all the exact same shape. Whereas this one, they've got wacky ones. So like here you've got like two, you've only got one tongue, but all of these all have two tongues and two holes there. But this one has three. This one over here has like a weird, like a divot. So there's a lot of differences in this one, and I don't know if that's the way that they're going to go going forward. Like we said before, this is actually a different material, but it's really cool. It's a different kind of quality as we like kind of held them both up, but it's just, I thought that I would mention that this is a little bit more difficult because they're not all the same shapes and different things like that. Like, they're not cut the same way, so this does make this puzzle a little bit more difficult. So let's work our way up to the puzzle. So these are the note bricks, and these have 224 sheets. And I like the idea of these. I wish I was sent the red ones, but that's okay. I think that these look really cool. They do actually have a bit of bumps. You could see them there. They're not as big as normal studs, obviously, which is a good thing. But it's cool. If I was in school, like, I would be, like, I studied with cue cards and stuff like this. So there's a lot of different uses that you could have for these. I think that these are really smart. Like, why wouldn't Lego do this? Like, why not just print studs on these? Like, there's a ton of different colors here. You could even, I guess, like, when you're studying things, you could use the different colors for different categories. There's a ton of different things that you could do with these. I think that these are just, they're so fun. Why not? Like, why not have this? They're perfect for, like, if your child is, like, a Lego fan, or, you know, even if you're a Lego fan yourself, like I've been saying this whole time. These are just perfect items, I think, for you. If you really like Lego, why not, you know, express yourself with these? And here's the notebook. and it looks really cool. Again, same sort of thing. They've got the studs there. You could see them a little bit. On the back there is red, which you could see like the other color for this box here is in this red, so that's pretty neat. You could see the price there in USD, but we already covered that. And when you open it up, there's a spot for you to actually write your name. And I like that you could see like the underside of those bricks. That's really cool. And it lines up with the bricks on the front. So that's even cooler. I really love that. That's so neat. But as you flip through, you've got all these different lines for you to work in. And then they even list like the actual piece numbers and all that. And the color numbers, sorry, the IDs. So I think that's really, really cool. I love the idea of that, putting them in the bottom corners of each of the pages. That's so neat. So here's the puzzle all built, and honestly, this was one of my favorites to build because it was a little more complex than the other ones, and I'll show you that in a second when comparing the pieces and what I mean by that. But it was honestly a lot of fun. I really like just the idea of this, and if you take a close look, if I zoom on in here, you could see that the Lego studs, the printing on it, are all facing different directions there. So it kind of helps you when you're making the puzzle just see like which way the bricks are actually going and which pieces go with which. And honestly, again, it was just a really fun experience to build all this. The other things included inside are this pamphlet, which each of them do come with, this printed picture of the actual puzzle, and then the other thing here is this this box, and like you've seen before, but inside you can only get this online, and I'm assuming unless there's some sold in stores, but it actually comes in a Ziploc bag. And another really important thing to notice here on the inside is there's not that much dust. If you get other puzzles, you get so much dust. So that was another really good thing about these puzzles. And so the reason I mentioned that this is actually only available online is because there's no packaging besides what you see here. Like, it just comes in the box, and you just lift up the box. There's no tape, no nothing. So that's another thing that security-wise, it's fine because it's only available online. Unless there's some in store, I'm going to assume that they're probably wrapped up. So I was actually going to take this thing apart, and you could see just how strong it actually is. So much so that I was able to do this. I'm lifting the entire puzzle, and I can shake it, and it's not falling apart at all. Like, that is how strong these puzzles are. Like, it's insane that I can do that. Like, I can literally move this. Like, for instance, we built this on the dinner table. So if I knew that it was this strong, I could have moved this elsewhere. Look at this. I'm not damaging it, but like, it's insane how strong these are. So here's the puzzle all built up, and this took so long, which is why this video took so long to make. This thing was probably the hardest puzzle I've actually ever done, and there's a couple reasons that I would kind of want to fix this puzzle. And one of the most noticeable mistakes for someone who likes Lego is Clutch Powers' mouth is missing for some reason. But there's just so many repeated faces here. Like, I think I counted one of the female faces pops up here 4 or 5 times, which makes doing this puzzle pretty difficult because you don't know like which one, where it goes and everything like that. All of these like corner sections here in the centers of them were the most difficult because, especially with the ones that don't have any facial hairs, it's like, where does this piece go? Like, there's nothing to give away that it goes here. So it was very difficult, but overall I really enjoyed it. I really would recommend this if you like Lego. If you don't, like, it was still very challenging for my mom to do, but I mean, we like a challenge, and this was definitely a challenge. Just something else that I want to mention is there's just so many unique Lego faces. I don't know why they needed to repeat specifically here. Like, you could see that there's some faces here that don't even appear. Like, there's the one with the black eye. Like, it just should have been one of the ones that they repeated 4 or 5 times. And if you take a close look and you can freeze frame this, you could definitely see all of the duplicates, but yeah, it's still a really great puzzle for Lego fans. So as I'm actually taking this apart, it's a lot easier to take apart. Like, you can see how much this crumbles in comparison to the brand new one that's not out yet. Like, I just think that whatever puzzle pieces they used or the material, it's just so different. Like, the other one took me so long, I had to individually take the pieces apart, and this I could just like fumble with, and they just so easily fall apart, which isn't a bad thing, but it's still good quality and everything like that. But just in comparison to the newer version, it's not the same. So here is the paint party puzzle, and it's honestly probably one of my favorites. I really like this one. Because I'm an artist, I just love the idea of all these paint buckets being filled with Lego bricks, and I just think that this is really cool. And I bought this for a Christmas present for my mom, or was it a birthday? I don't know. But then I also gave this as a present to Holly as well for her birthday. So yeah, these ones are really, really cool. I really recommend them. I think that they're just so fun and unique, and they're actually what got my attention, of course, in the first place to these products, was seeing these. They're just so smart, like the ice cream scoops and all that. And I do actually have one of them built. You could see on screen that I did take a picture for, but so these weren't sent to me by them. I actually bought these myself for presents. So yeah, altogether, I really love these, and I appreciate Chronicle Books for reaching out, sending me these for free, sending me this early. This does launch on March the 9th, so I'm very excited for people to get their hands on these products, because I think that they're really, really great. Again, I would have bought these puzzles regardless. I love puzzles, and they made great Christmas gifts, birthday presents, so I really cannot recommend this more, which is something that I want to stand by when I'm doing a partnership like this. So anyways, everyone, what do you think of these products, official Lego products? Like, this is an official Lego deal. I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section about this. Have you picked these up? Are you going to now? And you can find a link here at the end if you want to check them out to see what other products they have. You can find it all linked down below. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.